What's up? How we doing? I think the number one thing that we all have on our milestones for, like working out is we all just want to look good in a shirt. That's the first thing. I know that was the first thing for me. And you know what? Let me help you. That's what we're doing in this video. Let me help you. I think there's two parts that, make us look good wearing a shirt. We got our chest and we got our arms. And the chest, another video, so let's talk about the arms. We're gonna get a little sciencey here. Just give me like 30 seconds and that's it. Then we're gonna go into the actual things. So with the arms, we got our biceps and we got our triceps. We all kind of know that. The triceps, another video. But the biceps are kind of broken down to two parts, the long head, short head. Honestly, if you just listen to what exercises I tell you, you don't even have to worry about what that just means. But just know that, you have your long head and your short head of the biceps. There's two heads because, biceps by too. So, let's get back to the exercises. All right, so we have 5-ish exercises that we're doing. 4 that I think you have to do. 5 if you really, just don't like yourself and you really want to just feel a burn. So the first exercise, we're going to be doing a drop set. All that means is that you start with a heavy weight and you're going to drop it down to, a lighter weight. So with this, we're going to start at a weight that, is pretty heavy for us. That, we're doing 80% really good form. It's not 100%, maybe you're using your shoulders a little bit. And with just a bicep curl, we all know what it is, it's pretty simple. Okay, then we're going to drop that down. When we're going to drop that weight, I would say around in half. But, if you're like starting out, you might not be able to drop that weight in half. So just, drop it down 5-10 pounds. And then all we're going to do on that second set, I hope you see it, we're going to move our shoulders forward a little bit before we start doing those bicep curls. Trust me, these are going to suck. These are going to hurt. And honestly, on that first set, I would say 80% good form. On that second set, maybe like 95%, 100% good form. You just focus it out here and really just bang those things out. For all of these, I would do like 8 to 12-ish in that range. But honestly, if you're going to failure and failures in that range, or maybe it's 6, that's okay. I hope that makes sense to you. If not, let me know below. So then we're going to hop on to the second exercise. We're going to be doing a hammer curl. Here, same thing. We're going to maybe just use that same heavy weight from before. These are going to not suck as much, but you're going to feel them. And honestly, that's where you start maybe getting a little bit of that bicep vein to pop. And that's what's, we're going to really look good in that shirt. Okay, then we're going to break it down. And we're going to hop on to the next little exercise we have. This one is going to definitely, we're definitely going to feel this one. So then we're going to drop the chair down a little bit. We're going to knock it down a few pegs as I'm going back in my chair. But we're going to drop it down a little bit. And then we're going to kind of do similar things that we already did. And we're also going to do another drop set. So on the first one, I did 40 pounds and 20 pounds. For this one, I would do 30 pounds and then 20 pounds. Or 35, 25, something in that range. And, you can just base yourself off of what I did. But then for these, we're going to drop it down and we're going to go up as a hammer curl, turn our wrist, down as a bicep, up as a bicep, turn our wrist, down as a hammer, and then you repeat. So every time you do the whole thing, that's 1. So I would do, honestly, I would say kind of to 8 to 12, you're probably going to hit failure. These are going to make you feel like you're busting out of your shirt. You're going to turn any short sleeve shirt into a cutoff because you're just going to explode. Your biceps are going to explode in this one. And then we're going to drop that weight once you can't do anymore and then, continue to do it again. For me, I only really did 4 or 5 at the end of each of dropping it down to the lighter weight because you're going to feel these everywhere. Your biceps, your forearms, you're going to feel like, you're going to be like, wow, I feel like I physically cannot move my arms anymore. And that's good. That's what we want because that's what's going to make us fill out the shirts. You know what I'm saying? All right. Then we're going to hop on over to any sort of bar and we're going to do chin-ups. You have your pull-up, which is this way, a chin-ups this way. I like leaning back a little bit on my chin-ups because I think it makes us use our biceps more. And you're just going to rep these out. If you have to use the assisted machine, use the assisted machine. If you have to, if you can do it without it, do it without it. I also, if you can just hop up and hold it for as long as you can, that's working something too. We're trying to be accessible to everyone, to every skill set, to everybody. So there's 3 different ways of, being able to do those chin-ups. I would say, again, everything I'm going to say is 8 to 12 or failure, whatever you get to first. But if you're going to then, really, really, really hate yourself, we're going to do these finishers. Some people call them 7s. I don't, whatever you want to call it, excuse me. So really, I'm going to have to put pictures here because I'm going to describe it and I need you to visualize what I'm saying. So what we're going to do is start at 0, get up to 50, go back down to 0, and we're going to do that 7 times. 0 to 50, 0 to 50, 7 straight times. Then we're going to go 50 right after, with no stopping. 50 to 100, 50 to 100, 7 straight times. And then we're going to go 0 to 100, 7 times. And honestly, I can't even describe to you the feeling you're going to get in your arms here, because you are going to be so immensely exhausted from this that I had to create a word, because I don't even think I said the word right. But I'm telling you, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel a pump. You're going to feel absolutely everything. So really just, let me know what you think below. This is really the easiest, simplest way to really just feel good in a shirt. Your shirts are going to start feeling smaller in the best possible way. Not like you're hoping the dryer shrunk it, but in a way that you're like, damn, like my arms are really getting there. I want you to start posing in the gym. Start feeling confident. Feel confident in yourself, because that is what we're doing on this page. I want to help you guys, and you have to let me help you. Hope that makes sense. Let me know what you think below. See you in the next one. Adios.